Hello and welcome back to another episode of the SoapyRao show. Exactly. I don't understand why we have this need in our lives to create more stress and add more stuff that we really don't need. Because we kind of work towards this life where we want to be stress free, be at peace, and not be indebted to anyone or any institution. But it's kind of worked out that way, right? Where we have this sort of strange give and take where we want to give our money away and take away the stress at the same time. I don't know. This is how you wanted to start the episode? Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. But now I'll tell you where this idea comes from, right? Like you want... I mean, it's not everyone, because there's some fuckers who just never realize. They just keep wanting. And they've never had. So how do you tell someone who's never had that you shouldn't need or shouldn't want something? And of course, we learned in economics, there's need versus want and all those things, desire. But simply speaking, very simply, that when you have the things that you need, or even the things that you want, say, you have, yeah. By the way, guys, my dog's Jinky. I'm not going to call my dog. She's got an identity and she's got her own set of sort of things in her life, and she's sitting and snoring across from me. So, for instance, look at Jinky. Now, she doesn't really ask for much. I mean, I don't think she can, but she's got her food. She's got no clothing, but she's got her leash and a collar, and she's got some, a ball and a rope toy, and she's got food. She's got different kinds of food. She's got like supplements. She just got on hemp oil, so she's really sleeping a lot. She gets her exercise. She has friends. She has love, lots of love. She's got a nice bed right now, which is my bed, but clearly, if you look at it, yeah. Where can I put up a photo of her when I take one? But anyhow, and I look at me, and look at all of us, right? Each person's wants differ from the next. You might want more, and as a result, your wants are determined by how much you can. As a result, you determine your wants accordingly. So whether it's within clothes, it's kinds of clothes, whether it's more expensive brands, less expensive brands, stuff you want to wear every day, stuff you want to wear to work, stuff which is more run-of-the-mill. And then comes choice, right? How much choice do you have? Do you feel like we're buying something just because it's more expensive or less expensive? So many things. But I mean, there is a sweet spot, right? Like, think about it now. You're sitting there, you have everything, right? You need... Let's not say everything you want, even like you have socks, you have chuddies, you have t-shirts, you have a dress, or whatever you're wearing, right? Let's say you have everything you want for that particular time. You've got a nice dress. You might not decide to buy the most coolest dress because you're like, fuck, it's sustainable, whatever. You might have these dialogues in your head, but you have shoes to go along with it, or you have whatever you wear with it. If you're wearing shoes, or you're wearing sandals, or you're wearing flip-flops, or you're wearing heels, or you're wearing, someone else's shoes, you're borrowing, whatever, right? Or you just, fuck it, you cut off your feet, you don't want to wear shoes. Whatever, that's your choice. You've decided to do that. In some cases, you don't have feet, fuck it, whatever. And so you have it all. You have the right accessories to go with it. You have a place to wear it and go to. You have people to meet. You have a phone to communicate with those people to make those plans. You have a car to get to that place. Now, everything you want has been met, or you've sort of managed to make enough money or spend enough money to get these things. So technically, you should be chill, right? Like, fuck, yeah, man, I've got it all. No stress, because everything's paid off. Even if you're taking this shit on EMI, you paid it off. Because I just was surprised people are taking EMIs on like 600 rupee t-shirts. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I just feel it's, making that 600 rupees stretch out over 1 year, or whatever, 1,000 rupees or 10,000 rupees over 1 year might seem like it's less money being spent, but fuck, do you realize that shit, dude? Just take it off like a band-aid. You've spent that money. It's your money. It's gone. Now, by adding a middleman or a middle bank, or whatever you want to call it, in that process, they're making more money off your 1,000 rupees. So I'm not going to teach you maths or finance here, but fucking think about it. If you're spending something 1,000 rupees, if you don't have that 1,000 rupees, don't fucking spend that 1,000 rupees, you idiot. Don't fucking delay it by 12 months with fucking only 8% interest. Man, fuck 8%. Not much on 1,000 rupees. But when 10,000 fucks like, no, I'm not cursing you. I'm cursing the bank. 10,000 fucks do it. The bank's like 8% of 10,000 people. Ho ho ho. I am. Yeah. So my point to this episode is, when you have everything, why do you want more? Now maybe there's a cooler t-shirt, maybe there's a new brand, maybe there's a new style, maybe you put on weight, maybe you've lost weight, maybe the t-shirt tore. So the moment when you end this cycle of stressing that, oh fuck, I have to pay off my credit card bill, if it's a bigger amount, should I have to pay off a loan, or if it's a car, like fucking EMIs, or if you're buying a t-shirt, fucking EMIs. Exactly, right? 10 lakh car, 1,000 rupee t-shirt. If you have EMIs for everything, you're just causing more stress. I understand this EMI thing is really a cock blocker in moving ahead in life, dude. Because the moment you think that everything is sort of EMI'd, like from your phone to your wallet to your fucking your house, your car, your clothes. Next thing you know, you're like, oh man, it's just 5,000 rupees a month going towards various things. Yeah. I don't know. I come from the school of thought. I've been told, if you have the cash, spend it. Otherwise, don't fucking bother. But of course, the banks don't want you to do that because they want you to be in debt. They want you to get credit cards. They want you to get loans. Then just make you spend beyond your means. And then the lockdown happened, and it showed a lot of people like, fuck, I shouldn't really, if I make 5 lakhs, spend maybe 5 lakhs or maybe 4.5 lakhs, not 50 lakhs going, fuck, I want a fucking big car, I want a big house. The next thing you know, shit, I don't have a job. And that's how they get you. So that brings me to the point. Now, when you have everything, why would you want an extra pair of glasses, an extra set of clothes, or maybe an extra set of 30 clothes? Or it's this thing, right? I mean, you can tell yourself, right? And I'm not here to judge you. I'm here to judge myself. I mean, I have everything I need. Like, I'm not going out. I'm not doing shows. And even if I have to do shows, I have enough to wear and I have enough material. But there's still a time where I'm on the internet and like, ooh, cool, bamboo t-shirts. And I'm like, I need to buy bamboo t-shirts. My wife's like, this is a new sustainable brand. I'm like, oh, cool, sustainable brand. They have sustainable toothbrushes. Oh, I'm going to buy that. And next thing you know, I haven't put it on EMIs, but I've spent a bunch of money on stuff I don't really need, but it's in the mail. And I'm excited because, hey, new stuff is coming my way. But I'm feeling also bad because it's coming in some packaging. But of course, one of the brands, I think it's called Suscin, Suscin. Have you guys heard of it? It's this brand from Pune. It's this IIT group of people who have engineered. I don't know how the clothes are going to be. I don't know if we should trust IIT people with clothes. But anyway, I like the idea. I like what they're doing. So it's apparently in sustainable packaging. It's coming with with seeds that you can plant. Some things interesting. It's a story behind it. I like good stories. So a little guilt. Why did I spend the money? I could have spent the money somewhere else. It's not a big amount, but it could have been well put to and given maybe. But this again thing, the thing I spoke about again, or the thing I spoke. Oh, DJ again in the house. Hey, and previous episodes, charities thing. You don't have to give it to charity. You don't have to give it to anyone. You can just keep it. You don't have to fucking spend it because you have it. And don't put your fucking chuddies on EMIs. It just doesn't work. Yeah. Or your bras. I'm going to be fucking inclusive. Or your dildos for that matter, man. You need it, just buy it. Yeah. There's some websites that can hide your transactions so you don't feel ashamed in case your auntie comes like, what is this, ya Preeti? I saw a dildo in your bank statement. Why are you buying dildo? I also want to buy dildo. Also want to buy vibrator. Imagine. There's no dildos. Gosh, that'll be an awkward one, right, ladies? If you're sitting there and just your aunt's like, what is this bank statement? That's the problem if your aunties are your auditors or your gynecologists. It's like, yeah, you are taking too much big dick. It's all straight. Sorry. It started with finance. I don't know why the fuck it went down. Aunties looking gynecologists, OBGYNs. From the looks of it, you are taking it nicely. EMIs, the equal stuff. Okay, that's just gross. Yeah, but don't put your dildos on EMIs. I'm not going to call that the episode. Just it will make a lot of people like, yuck, what's he saying? Even though they fucking loved it. They're just like, yuck, it's cringeworthy. I don't get hypocrisy. And I don't get EMIs, putting your chuddies on EMIs. But I'm just trying to understand. When you have a computer, why do you want a bigger one? When you have a nice phone, why do you want to think? If your phone breaks, fuck it, I understand. There's some people who are the other extreme. Like, they don't let go of shit. They keep it. Like my wife, she never lets me give away stuff. She's like, no, I'll use it. Fucking. To a point where there's a t-shirt without a neck. It's just like, I'm showing guys if you're listening. There's a neck, which is literally the neck, which is the neck band of the t-shirt, which is an elastic part. And then about 3-4 inches below is where the cloth of the t-shirt starts. Like one day she was wearing this. I'm like, dude, this is not even like erotic. It's just like, it looks like I married a homeless person. I'm not even homeless. You don't say homeless in India. So you can't even say anything, right? Because then people are like, fuck, you're punching down. I'm not punching down. It's just like my wife looking like that, like as though, some new trend of like, are you wearing a t-shirt or just the neckband of the t-shirt? That's pretty much it. And she's like, yeah, I think it's reached its life. So yeah, finally it was then moved into a dusting cloth. Repurposed. Fuckers in India now say repurposed. No, that's actual true Indian use of material. It starts off as a shirt, maybe a wedding shirt, then a button breaks. Then you find use for that button, or you restitch it, which is perfectly fine. Then that shirt starts getting a little thing, so then you bleach it. Or if it's white, even if it's black, you fucking bleach it. Then something and all happens, because by then the EMI has been finally paid off on it. And then some hole happens. And this is the long cycle of a shirt in India. And finally, the next thing you know, it's hand me down, someone else has it. And then the sleeve comes off, and you're using the sleeve to tie up something like a curtain. You tie... What is that laugh? Oh God, hemp oil. Hey, and then you do things. You do things to the shirt. And the shirt literally, if it's cotton or whatever natural material, will go back to its basic essence. And that's why you shouldn't buy shit like Zara and all. It's all polyester crap. But that shirt will just remain in that amorphous shape of a shirt for thousands of years. And even like when people dig up our civilization, they're like, what the fuck is this guy wearing Zara? It's terrible. It's just like the buildings have collapsed. The bones have completely weathered into dust. But the Zara shirt is just hanging on that body. So don't buy Zara. Unless, of course, you're buying it on EMIs. Fucking Zara clothes, dude. I remember buying a pair of Zara pants once. And this was back in the day when I was an irresponsible consumer. 3 years back. And I wore this pant because I was excited. New stuff, right? Some people, like now I've gotten a little more patient. I wash the clothes before I wear them. I don't like that smell because some cunt would have fucking not had a bath and tried that shirt on in the dressing room. And next thing you know, you're smelling of fucking methi. And... I wore these trousers and they were not washed. Whatever, I don't care. They were washed. For this story, they were washed. They were clean. Because, yeah, don't even fucking thing. So I was wearing it for a friend's wedding. I don't know. I don't think it was a wedding. It was like a brunch. Let's call it brunch because you're judging me. You're like, who the fuck wears Zara pants for a wedding? Well, clearly, 8 years back, dude. It was quite a long time back. Doesn't justify it, but it was a lunch, it was an afternoon brunch thing. And I wore the shirt and the pant. I bought a shirt also, fuck. And I was wearing this in the cab. This was the days when I didn't have a driver in a car. I still don't, but I do. And I was in the car with my now wife, back then girlfriend, and a best friend. We drive, and I'm sitting, and he was sitting in the front, in the passenger seat. He looks back, and he goes, bro, there's a hole in your pant. It wasn't even a hole. See, I understand there's a hole. Hole happens when... sometimes over the course of wear and tear, the stitching comes apart. This was literally, the fucking material was cut. And the problem is the same trousers are made by Zara across the world for different things, for India market, for Singapore market. And you see the thing, I saw the same, I went to Singapore to visit my sister, same shirt, and much better made in Singapore. Why the fuck are we getting this? And this is the case with guitars, it's the case with equipment. We're just getting the shittier things because the Indian distributors apparently just bargain saying, fuck it, it's okay, our Indian people will wear it, no problem, just give that dirty one. It has 2 holes in one button, we'll sell it, no problem. Yeah, end of season, the great Indian festival. So they're doing, and you guys are falling for it. They're telling you, that you can get it for 80% off. Fucking, how can you get 80% off when something costs fucking 3 paise? So don't do this shit and fall. I mean, I'm not judging you. Not telling you like a parent, don't do it. But yeah, this is how these fuckers are getting you, man. They put all these deals, 80% off, Amazon Steel, Great Indian Festival. Fuck Amazon. That's why Jeff Bezos gets to go to the moon on your EMIs and that Amazon shit pay, whatever they have it. So don't fall for that crap, because I stopped. So if anything, let those 8 years of wedding, 3 years of wedding, 1 year of 6 months, fucking one day of wearing those Zara pants be my lesson to you that don't buy that shit. All of these crap things on Myntra, Flipkart, fucking Forever 51, 21, 36, 34. It sounds like that thing in American football. 41, what is they? 36, hike. Or what do they say? They say something. Whatever they say. They say, run. But yeah, anyhow, so what I'm trying to tell you is I don't understand this need, and this is what they're playing off, because it's a human thing, just like Facebook and social media, how they play to this human insecurity and this need to know and this need to feel better about yourself by putting someone else down. The same kind of pattern repeats itself with consumerism. When you have just the right kind of setup for a podcast, you're like, fuck, I'm going to go on and buy another mic, even though I have one mic, and making it another 2 mics is not going to make the voice sound better, but I'm going to do it because I have money, and Amazon just said, Sundeep, you will sound better on this thing. There are 8 reviews on YouTube by these people who have been given the mic by Amazon or by Shure or by Apogee or by whoever makes these mics. So YouTube, Google, all these places, not good when you're looking to buy something, because everything is being pushed by someone or the other. There's strings being pulled and pushed, strings being twiggled and twisted, and the end victim is you. And next thing you know, you have 1,000 rupees, but you don't spend that 1,000 rupees because the last 1,000 rupees you're going to get for a while. So what do? You buy something with 1,000 rupees and put it on EMI, so you feel like you're only spending 50 rupees a month for 2 years. Yeah, not worth it. But more importantly, don't put your chaddies or dildos on your credit card, on EMIs. Yeah. There's an aunt sitting over there going, I will go click. Oh, Amazon said if you buy 8 inches, it is 6 inches for 400 rupees, 8 inches for 450. I'm getting 2 more inches, Revati. On that note, I'm going to leave you with that visual. If you can't see, fucking A, trust me, neither can I. But you can have a visual. Do us blind people have visuals? Or visions? Or do we envision? Or do we imagine in color? Do we imagine in clarity? Do we imagine in blurred? Or do we even I think some people who've never seen, I don't think can, but some people have some sight have a sense of creating things. So visualization meditation may not be the thing, but leaving you with Auntie Revati on Amazon buying a dildo is going to have a visual which will penetrate your sense and recreate your eyes, my friend. So till the next episode, take care of yourselves. Goodbye. God bless. And as always, oh yeah, do tell a friend and press that thing, that subscribe, like bell icon. No, just paw it, do whatever. But anyway, irrespective, I appreciate you listening to this. Either way, thank you very much. Till next time, cheers.